Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The year 2026 marks yet another defining chapter in the evolution of adventure motorcycles, and at the center of it all stands a legend that needs no introduction. We're talking about the BMW R 1250 GS, a motorcycle that has become more than just a machine. It's a symbol of freedom, exploration, and endurance. Riders across the globe know it as the go-anywhere, do-anything beast that can cruise on highways like a touring bike, carve through twisty mountain roads like a sport machine, and take on dirt tracks with the confidence of a rally bike. In today's deep dive, we're going to explore what makes the 2026 BMW R 1250 GS not just a continuation of this legacy, but a bold evolution that once again puts BMW Motorrad at the top of the adventure touring game. At first glance, the 2026 model looks instantly familiar. BMW has been careful not to reinvent the wheel in terms of design, because the GS silhouette has become iconic over the decades. The tall stance, signature beak-style front fender, and muscular fuel tank remain, but look closer and you'll notice refinements. The bodywork is sharper and more aerodynamic, with improved wind deflectors and redesigned fairings that not only enhance stability but also give the bike a more aggressive and modern profile. LED matrix headlights now come standard, offering adaptive cornering illumination that adjusts with lean angle, ensuring visibility no matter where the road twists. The new paint options and premium finish packages add a touch of sophistication that appeals to riders who want rugged performance without sacrificing style. But design is only half the story. What really matters is what sits at the heart of this machine, and that is BMW's legendary 1,254 cubic centimeters Boxer twin engine. For 2026, the R 1250 GS retains the ShiftCam technology, which allows for variable valve timing and lift on the intake side. This means you get the best of both worlds. Strong low-end torque for crawling through off-road terrain or overtaking without downshifting, and thrilling top-end performance for highway cruising. The engine produces around 136 horsepower and a torque figure of 143 Nm, which might not sound drastically different from the outgoing model, but it's the refinement and delivery that set it apart. BMW engineers have reworked the exhaust system and engine mapping to not only meet stricter Euro 6 emission standards but also deliver smoother power delivery and improved fuel efficiency. Riding this bike is an experience that blends raw mechanical force with high-tech rider aids. BMW's riding modes have been further refined, with road, rain, enduro, and dynamic modes offering tailored throttle response, ABS calibration, and traction control settings. A new Pro Enduro mode gives seasoned off-roaders the ability to fine-tune parameters like rear ABS intervention and throttle sensitivity, making the GS even more capable when the pavement ends. Hill start control and dynamic brake control remain, but in 2026, the system feels even more seamless, ensuring you never have to worry about losing control on steep inclines or tricky descents. Suspension has always been a strong point of the GS series, and the 2026 model pushes the boundaries further. BMW's next-generation dynamic ESA, or electronic suspension adjustment, not only adapts damping in real time but also automatically adjusts preload based on rider weight, passenger, or luggage. This means no more fiddling with knobs or settings before you head out on a long trip. The bike does it all for you. Off-road, the long-travel suspension soaks up rocks, potholes, and ruts with confidence, while on-road it provides a planted, comfortable ride even at high speeds. Combined with the telelever front suspension and paralever rear setup, you get a unique balance of comfort and agility that few adventure bikes can replicate. Of course, modern adventure riders expect technology, and BMW hasn't disappointed. The centerpiece of the cockpit is a massive 10.25-inch TFT display, now brighter and sharper than ever, with customizable layouts that let you prioritize navigation, performance data, or connectivity features. Integrated GPS navigation, smartphone pairing via the BMW Motorrad connected app, and even over-the-air software updates ensure that your bike stays as modern as your smartphone. Voice control integration with Bluetooth headsets makes it possible to control music, calls, and navigation without ever taking your hands off the bars. Optional extras like a full-color heads-up display projected onto the windscreen are also available, pushing the tech experience into near-futuristic territory. When it comes to comfort, BMW has always catered to long-distance riders, and the 2026 GS takes things a step further. The seat has been redesigned with better cushioning and ergonomic shaping, making long days in the saddle less fatiguing. Heated seats and grips come standard, while an optional heated passenger seat ensures two-up touring remains a pleasure even in cold climates. Adjustable windscreen mechanisms are now electrically controlled, allowing riders to fine-tune airflow with the push of a button. Small details, like repositioned foot pegs and adjustable levers, further enhance rider customization and comfort. Braking is handled by top-spec Brembo calipers with cornering ABS, offering unmatched stopping power and control. Even with the bike's considerable weight, around 249 kilograms fully fueled, the braking system instills confidence whether you're coming to a stop on loose gravel or braking hard on asphalt. The combination of braking performance, suspension composure, and electronic aids means the GS feels far more agile than its size might suggest. One of the biggest updates for 2026 is the integration of semi-autonomous rider assistance. BMW has introduced an advanced radar-based system that supports adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and collision warning. These features don't take away from the riding experience but add an extra layer of safety, especially on long highway stretches or in heavy traffic. For riders who spend hours covering distance, this makes the GS not only more comfortable but also significantly safer. Now, let's talk about what really makes the GS special, the sense of confidence it gives you to explore the unknown. Whether you're planning a cross-continental tour, a weekend off-road adventure, or simply a daily commute, the R1250 GS feels like a motorcycle that's ready for anything. Its balance of power, technology, comfort, and rugged durability makes it the gold standard in the adventure touring category. Rivals like the Ducati Multistrada V4, KTM 1290 Super Adventure, and Triumph Tiger 1200 bring their own strengths, but the BMW maintains its crown by offering the most well-rounded package. It's not just about raw performance or flashy features, it's about the complete experience of adventure motorcycling. In terms of pricing, the 2026 BMW R1250 GS starts at around $20,999 for the base model, with higher spec trims like the GS Adventure or special editions reaching closer to $25,000 depending on the options. Yes, it's a significant investment, but for many riders, it's worth every penny because of the reliability, advanced features, and resale value BMW motorcycles hold. Plus, BMW offers a wide range of accessories: aluminum panniers, crash bars, auxiliary lights, touring windscreens, and more. So you can customize the bike to match your exact riding style and needs. At the end of the day, the 2026 BMW R1250 GS isn't just another motorcycle, it's a machine that inspires confidence and freedom. It's about loading up your gear, setting a destination on the GPS, and knowing that no matter what lies ahead, be it smooth highways, rough gravel trails, or unpredictable weather, the GS has your back. It's a bike that has earned its legendary status over decades and continues to evolve without losing its core identity. If you're an adventure rider looking for a motorcycle that truly does it all, the 2026 BMW R1250 GS is one of the most compelling options on the market. It's a bike built for dreamers, explorers, and anyone who believes that the best stories are written on two wheels. The question is, are you ready to take the journey?